Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakurash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. This is going to be another video through the Spirit. You know, I like finding clips online, especially on Instagram, to do videos on. And we're going to be dealing with that scripture out of Genesis where it says one people shall be stronger than the other people. All right, and I've done a couple videos on this topic, but here it is. You know, we're getting closer and closer to the end of this world. All right, and something that these Christians don't want to acknowledge is the fact that the scriptures tell you that Jacob and Esau are going to take each other on for one last final time. All right, that in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, Esau's reign must cease and Jacob's reign must begin. And according to Daniel 7:18, it tells you that the saints are going to take it by force. So Esau is going to lose control of this world by way of force. And when you look into this world, what is the great racial power struggle that you see? What two major races do you see constantly at war? And being dead ass honest with yourself, who is the faster one? Who is the stronger one? Who is the one that can leap bounds through the air? Who's the one that's as quick as damn near as a horse? All right, who's the one for being known for being heavy-handed? All right, and I'm using this one clip, and we're gonna get about 4 clips, just one of them. All right, this is Greco-Roman wrestling. All right, and as you can see, I don't know what country that dark-skinned Jake is from, but he got put. The Edomite got the drop on him. You know, he was able to get to his move first, but unfortunately for him, Jake wasn't going for that. All right, that could have literally ripped his shoulder out of socket, but he wasn't going for none of that. And you see, he was able to reverse it. He literally hoisted this nigga over his whole body. All right, and then he goes, "Oh, he just happened to. It was just a lucky move. What does this have to do with the Bible?" We're gonna see what this has to do with the Bible. All right, because this is biblical prophecy that the 2 children that would be born of Isaac, all right, that they would be struggling for the power over this world, and it's going to culminate with the children of Israel winning this war. And when you look at the planet Earth, what group of people fits that strong nation? It don't fit them Amalekites that's over there in that land, for damn sure. So let's go to it, read up on our history. Genesis 25. Genesis 25 and 23. A classic, always will be. It says, "And the Lord said unto her," to who? Rebekah, "2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger." All right. This lets you know that they were going to be separate, adverse from one another. It tells you, it says 2 manner of people. All right. We have 2 different mannerisms, 2 different ways that we are in life, which is something that you see when you look worldwide at so-called black people and so-called white people. All right. It tells you further down that, in 27, "And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a planned man, dwelling in tents." And I've gone into that word plain many a times. One of the definitions there is perfect. All right. When we are in our right state, we are a perfect people. Because we're supposed to be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. All right, we're not going around causing upheaval and war and bloodshed in the earth like Esau and his seed are. All right, but taking it back to verse 23, it says, "One people shall be stronger than the other people," and it should be evident who's stronger. I shouldn't even have to break that down. It should be evident which people is stronger. All right, just looking at this word, manner. It looks like la'am, says a people, a nation. All right, so let me see. It's like, make sure I clicked on the right word. Unto her in thy womb, manner of people. Yep. So we're literally two different nations, although we came out of the same womb. But we're gonna look at that word stronger, right? Looks like amatazah. To be strong, alert, courageous, brave, stout, bold, solid. Strengthened, secure, hardened. To be determined. Strengthened, to exhibit strength, be strong, feel strong. All right. So literally, you know, this isn't some mystical meaning. This is literal. One of them is going to be more physically powerful than the other. And like I said, it should be evident. So let's look at another clip. All right, and I featured this clip before. Let me see. This is a young...
Come on, push it. There you go, Jai. Push it. Come on. Get up there, Jai. Go, go, go. Go, Jai, go. Go, Jai, all the way.
That's the 7th grade girl, bro. Laughed today.
Come on, Jai.
So you tell me. Right here. 1 Maccabees 3:25, it says, Then began the fear of Judas and his brethren, and an exceeding great dread, to fall upon the nations round about them, insomuch as his fame came unto the king, and all nations talked of the battle of Judas. All right, this is dealing with Judas Maccabeus, and I'm bringing out verse 25 to show you that when our nation is in order, when we are put together, these other heathens, they are literally afraid of us. Because they know at any time, all we got to do is come up with the idea to come pay their village a visit. And that's a wrap for their ass. What do you think King David was doing? He was literally going around. King David was literally going around torturing the nations. All right. When you read, I'm going to have to get one of the verses. All right. But these nations fear our capabilities. Whenever we are right with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is why they make it the point to keep us in a state of sin so that we are lowly and broken. Let me see something real quick. All right, using this as an example to show you how we used to do these heathen when we were in our power. 2 Samuel 12:29, it says, And David gathered all the people together and went to Rabbah and fought against it and took it. And he took the king's crown from off his head. The weight thereof was a talent of gold with precious stones, and it was set on David's head. And he brought forth the spoil of the city into a great abundance. And he brought forth the people that were therein and put them under saws and under harrows of iron and under axes of iron and made them pass through the brick kiln, which is basically a fucking oven, man. It says, And thus did he unto all the cities of the children of Ammon. So David and all the people returned unto Jerusalem. All right. A brick kiln is what you would put the bricks in to solidify. Let me see if I can get a picture real quick. Right here, a brick kiln. It says a kiln in which bricks are baked and burned. Right there. All right. David whooped their ass and then was torturing some of them. It says some under axes, some under saws, and he tossed made some of them pass through a brick kiln, burnt their whole ass. All right. These nations know what we were capable of when we were in our power, which is why they've tried so hard to keep us out of power. All right. But guess what? That power is going to come back. And that's how we're going to reclaim this world. Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. All right. It didn't say they're going to ask for it nicely. It didn't say that, you know, we're going to petition for it or vote somebody into office to write legislation for it. It says that it will be taken. All right. Where's this at? Out of Revelation. Just showing you, because we're in a battle of attrition right now. It tells you that we're locked in war with these devils. All right, to let you know, oh, what are you talking about? There's nothing. Slavery was. Shut up. All right. Revelation 13:7. It says, and it was given unto them, who? Unto the beast. All right. It says to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. All right. So this goes to show you that Esau, you know, hey, he did overcome us. Hey, it tells you that we're gonna have to go to Genesis. We were overcome by this man, which is why we find ourselves at the bottom of society. But what's gonna happen in the end? It tells you that we were overcome, but what's gonna happen in the end? All right, who's gonna win this ultimate war? Because you can win battles, E. You won certain battles. You sure did. But who's gonna win this motherfucking war, nigga? Is it gonna be us or is it gonna be you? And we know what the scriptures say. Genesis 49, and where is it at? Genesis 49. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I know I probably just roll right over it. It's like I'm on the road. Let me see. Boom, Genesis 49 and 19. I was looking right over it. It says, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. All right. And that's, you can associate all the tribes with that, but especially Gad. Why? Because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, did the Native Americans horrifically wrong. So you best believe they're going to get their revenge. That's why the Lord put it on Jacob's spirit to prophesy that. Because they sure did get overcome. But guess what? Israel will overcome in the end. And this is how we know this was a prophecy dealing with the latter times. Genesis 49 and 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. All right. This is how we know it's talking about this final kingdom. He wasn't talking about when they're all about to die. He was talking about at the end of all of this. All right, I'm going to get another scripture, then we'll take it back to some of these clips and we'll let it play out. This is why devils like vocab, they don't want us to be the Israelites, y'all, because they know if we are, then we're going to fulfill the prophecy of taking this guy down. And they don't want no parts of that smoke. You know, and it's understandable. I wouldn't want to get whooped up by a bunch of gods my damn self. But we got fucked over by this devil, so he's no better than us. He must suffer, all right, as well. 2 Esdras 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, plain and simple. So we're going to win this. We're going to win this war, y'all. And for a scoffer, if a scoffer want to say, oh, that's out of the Apocrypha, that's not real, that's not in the Bible, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we'll go to New Testament, you fucking faggot. All right, how about that? We'll go to Revelation 15. Oh, don't let me hit the wrong button now. Let me move that out the way. Revelation 15 and 2. All right, matter of fact, we'll start at 1. It says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of Yahweh. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, standing on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh. That's how this concludes, y'all. Lord willing, we're going to be standing over this bitch in the chariots, looking down as America is bombarded and swarmed and devoured in nuclear fucking fire. That's when we've won the war. Esau, that's a wrap. It also tells you in Ezekiel, the ones of you that are survive and that are alive, all right, now not survive in America, of course, but on the other continents, we're going to make slaves out of you and make you go around cleaning up the earth. That's how this concludes. The saints are going to get victory over the beast. So who's controlling the beast? That's what you have to find out. Verse 3 says, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Almighty. All right. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of Saints. And that's right. So let's look at some more clips real quick. This is why they don't want the saints to wake up, man. They're horrified. Right here.
Again, he can't fight. The corner look on as Danny Williams holds on for dear life in Mark Potter. He's completely gone the shoulder. I don't know whether he's looking at the corner. Jim McDonald is surely going to have to put him out. He cannot fight on now, Danny Williams. He's now backed off in his corner. He's using one arm. Again, the guts of the Brixton fighter.
This is too early in the round, Adam. He wants to get himself out of there. Surely his corner have realised this. Look at his arm.
He's in a no-win situation and he will not give up.
He's got no defence, obviously, against the left hook.
And still they clap in the corner.
Yeah, they're clapping him forward.
Oh, he's got it! That's unbelievable from Williams!
That's a fucking loss.
They don't want no parts of this smoke, y'all. This is why, hey, they know who we are, and we're coming back now. And this has been hard. This has been our life story. We've had every disadvantage that one group of people could ever have, and we still gonna overcome this devil. We're gonna overcome this devil, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see this again, and I got one more clip. We gonna overcome this devil, man. We down, but we not out. And he knows this. This is why he doesn't want us having any part to do with that Bible or prophecy or nothing. He wants us to stay asleep smoking weed, because he knows that this is how this battle is going to conclude.
He's in a no-win situation, and he will not give up.
Incredible defence, obviously, against the left hook.
And still they clap in the corner.
Yep, they're clapping him forward. Oh, he's got it! That's unbelievable!
That's a wrap. And that's a wrap. Another clip. Now, this guy right here is Daniel Jacobs. I'll turn it so I don't take the video down. Now, this Jake, I'm gonna just show him right, and then we'll close it. I believe he actually lost this fight, but you know, look at his spirit, right? And I'm gonna show y'all why I'm showing y'all. You know, y'all can say, oh, I thought y'all said y'all was the stronger people. He lost the fight. See, okay, we gonna say I got something for you, bitch. All right, but look at Jake. You know, he's in there getting down, and this is he's fighting Triple G. This is a top world athlete, and he ain't got no fear in him, man. Look at that. I'm gonna see if I can pause it when he told him, "Come on." Hold up. Right there. He said, "Come on." He said, "Come on." And if you know anything about boxing, what's the story behind Daniel Jacobs? Literally, both his first and last name is Hebrew. But let's look at his story real quick. Daniel Jacobs, it says, is an American professional boxer. He is a two-time middleweight world champion. He held the IBF title from 2018 to 2019 and the WBA title from 2014 to 2017. Nicknamed the Miracle Man. Jacobs' career was almost cut short in 2011 due to osteosarcoma, a rare form of bone cancer, y'all. So this dude caught bone cancer and came back a couple years later to fight his way to become a multi-time the world champion on multiple occasions, y'all. And was standing there fighting Triple G in a body that is broken and beat down. He was able to get back to somewhat of a health and get in there with one of the best fighters in the fucking world. You tell me who's stronger, bitch. You tell me which one's the stronger people, man. Come on. Esau knows what's coming, and he's scared. Right here, and we're going to end it on this one. Psalms 110. Because ultimately the elect is going to get that power, and it's going to be a wrap, y'all. Psalms 110:3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. Ooh-wee. All right, when we get that back, us having the dew of our youth, all right, the holiness from the morning, basically meaning what? We're going to get our full strength and our power back, all right, as it was in the beginning. And when that, because we're already stronger than them. But once we get those elect bodies and we're giving back our godly estate, it's a wrap. Esau might as well hand us the keys to planet Earth and find a big hole and jump in it collectively, because that's a wrap. And this is what Yahweh Shai is coming to bring to us, y'all. So all we got to do is endure. You know, so I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect. Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. I'm going to say Shalom.